Great, thanks.
Fraser Nelson from The Spectator. Prime Minister, you said you're being candid with us today and you're quoting your father saying always be honest. Why then haven't you mentioned the cuts which you plan after the budget, after the election? The budget proposed, what the Institute of Fiscal Studies claims, was 2.3% cuts year after year after year, cumulative 7% over 3 years across government departments. This is a hugely significant fact that will directly affect our public services. All I want to ask you, Prime Minister, and please always be honest, is this. Is the Institute of Fiscal Studies right? Do you plan 2.3% cuts in public services for 3 consecutive years?
Not at all. Public spending is rising every year. Just be absolutely clear about that. Public spending is due to rise every year. You know, this year, the health authorities are getting 5.5% more. The schools are getting more than 4% more. So it's going up rather than down. And in every year in the future, public spending will continue to rise. I think your question actually is one that you might direct to the Conservative Party, who do plan to cut public expenditure. And I think you yourself wrote an article only a few days ago saying that if the Conservatives were elected, their plan was to cut public spending by 10%. Now, if you're accurate about a 10% cut, then schools close, then hospitals close. That is the Conservative policy. It's not ours.
The nation needs to.
I know you want a second question like everybody else.
You misled us in your first question. This is important to get accurate.
I've said.
Prime Minister, these are cuts directed in your budget from April 2011 onwards. It's a mission of national importance, Prime Minister.
The public spending in our country is rising, and it's going to continue to rise. If you want a debate about public spending cuts, have it with the Conservative Party, who are determined to have them. Now, I've given you your chance to ask a question twice, and you've tried to butt in on me, but I think that is the fact. I've said it. Public spending continues to rise. Thank you.